The second room that I do is Yep Croc. Oh wait, hold on. His name is Zabek. Yeah, sorry. So for the puzzle room, you're gonna want to equip all the mage gear that you have. Go and collect a water container, and if you ever done Hollow Sepulcher, I hear it's very similar to that. I've never done Hollow Sepulcher, but you want to be able to go to each ends. There's 4 ends. Fill up the container that you picked up with the water, and basically water the tree in the center. Usually every cycle, when you collect the water and give the water to the tree, this red crocodile will spawn. I like to try to heal off of it as much as possible, and you want to kill it with mage. It's a lot weaker to mage, I believe. And if you don't kill it in time, it'll start consuming some of the energy of the tree in the middle. You can have a timing set up for those obstacles. I have some for that south side, the north side. I don't know the patterns too much, and it's just repeat until you finish the puzzle. Really not that difficult. And there you have it. Now we gear up for melee, because I'll be using the BGS specs at the start. And again, at the top of every room, I like to top myself off on HP and prayer. And on this room in particular, I pot up with the super combat and ranging potions. That is going to be very necessary. I start off with BGS specs, have Piety on, pray melee because he does chomp at you, do a little walk back after specking, and then switch to range. So he has 2 different auto attacks, the mage and range. When he shoots the pot in the air and explodes into the red orb, that's the mage. So get ready to pray mage. I have Rigor on as well. The giant rock that explodes over your head will be the range attack. He'll spew out poison floor and these containers of water. You can hit the containers of water to clear out the poison, and do not step on the poison. You will take tons of damage. There is a lot to keep an eye on in this room. Your movement, your prayers. Don't want to take too much unnecessary damage. So real quick on the invocations here, I only have 1 invocation, and it's not just a head. It's where it has its healing and this little orb right here that's following you around. It'll heal the boss if he touches you, and I believe it heals the orb itself too, so it stays longer. Now this is a very relatively difficult part of the boss fight. You got to be able to push these pots near those rocks that are on the ground and break them as the pot is around the rocks. That way it clears out the poison, you can stand behind it, because this roar does tons of damage. If you get caught outside, which is not behind the rocks, you'll take tons of damage and most likely die. And again, throughout this entire fight, you're watching for the prayers. So every time he spews out that poison with no rocks to stand behind, it's the wave attack. And he does 2 waves, 2 stand behind rock parts, and the blood comes out whenever it wants to, as far as I know. Yep. I got scared a little bit there when I tried to attack Zabek. It pulled me in. The crossbow doesn't have big range. And that should be it of the specials, I believe. Nope. Oh, here we go. The rock. I got lucky here. If I hit this one, it would be able to clear out the poison behind that one. Awesome. And I like to also say that mark tile that I have there is where the ghost spawns. It's not necessary for the fight. So throughout the fight, I like to keep an eye on my prayer. I do believe like it drops in this, my prayer drops in this fight, but it's all right. Once it drops to a certain amount of HP, when it's low on health, that'll do its rapid auto attacks. So you have to keep an eye on that prayer. I see the blood spawn on the bottom of the screen, and I run away from it. And if I really need to, I'll focus more on movement and the prayers. You can always attack him a little later. It does make the boss fight a lot longer than it should be, but I'm not running any invocations that require time, so it's no issue. There we go, Zabek done. Thank you very much for watching the Zabek room and puzzle room. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I do have the other videos for the rest of the raid on this channel, so give me a like and see ya.